you, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up.
I was muted, my bad. Oh my God. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? And how y'all doing? Girl, the drama on these YouTube streets. I hate it. Have y'all been watching this? First of all, before we get into that, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Let me say hey to the people first, because I have a few things I need to see. You know what I'm saying? About a person. We gonna leave her to be for now, as far as the names. But I got something to see, because I feel like I've arrived. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, how everybody doing? Thank y'all, everybody, for being here. What's going on, Neff? Neff says, showing my support out here in Alexandria. LA might be in and out taking care of mommy and keeping her away from unicorn. Y'all crazy. Hey, Robin, how you doing? You heard about the investigation on Diddy. He deserves it. They said, I think his name is Keefy D. I'm not sure if that's right, but he locked up now for talking about the Tupac unaliving. Yes, I heard about that. That's a whole big thing, you know. Hey, Malik, how you doing? Hey, Unicorn, babe, how you doing? Y'all hit the like button. Hit the like. Ivory Core, what? Ivory Core, I'm sorry. What's going on, boo? Hey, Tanika. I thought you said happy Friday. I'm about to say today, Friday. Hey, Jen. Hey, I'm the one and only. Hey, Adia. How do you say Adia or Adia? Did I ask you that before? And if so, I apologize. Hey, Kay. Hey, Mad 220. Hey, Bianca. Hey, Steph. How you doing? Hey, Seven, my boo-boo. How you doing, baby? Y'all, I got some things I need to see. Y'all, do y'all understand that it's going down in the YouTube streets? Hey, Invader, how you doing? What's going on, Ruby? Arthur Empress, what's up? Pink Kisses, what's up? Kashari, what's up? Who else up in here? Girl. Hey, Miss Parker, my boo Roxy. What's going on, baby? Where my comments deleted? Ain't nobody delete your comment, Neff. I don't know what's going on, girl. This is a lot. Today is a lot, okay? Hey, Diva Kiki. Hey, Lady Bell. Hey, Nakia. Hey, Sheila. Oh, Lord, I done pressed the wrong button. And I done pressed the wrong button again. Gosh darn it. Y'all keep commenting, because I think I lost my place where I was. Hey, Tanika. Hey, Steph. Hey, Leslie. Good evening, dog. When all the characters in this sort of saga go to prison, state, or federal, the wrath that they will endure will be what they deserve. Leslie from Harlem, New York. Shout out to New York, y'all in the building. The bang. What's going on? Who birthday? Happy birthday. Who birthday? Hey, Val. Hey, Beauty. Beautiful. Hey, God's anointed daughter. Hey, Crystal. How you doing? What's going on, y'all? Hey, C. Hey, Nikhil. Hey, Christina. Hey, Esther. Oh, it's Kashari's birthday. Kashari, why you ain't say nothing, girl? Maybe you did say something and I missed it. Kashari, happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday, girl. Nah, birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Ooh, your favorite holiday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Ooh, your favorite holiday. Let's go. Y'all drop some purple hearts in the chat or some cake or something for my girl Kashari. Happy birthday, boo. Happy birthday. What's up? Hey, Kamayo. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Simply Naomi. Hey, Nandy. Who else up in here, girl? I gotta see, girl. Hey, Tanae. Hey, Alberta. Hey, Black. Hey, Kevin. You guys, you'll never believe this. I just got to get to it. I got to get to it. You guys will never believe this. Hey, honey and sunshine. Hey, diva. Hey, channel your power. Is that how you say your name? Yeah, channel your power with Akasha. I like that. All right, girl, go ahead on. What's going on, y'all? You guys will never believe this. I have to share my screen. I was online minding my business while I'm minding everybody else, and you would never believe what I saw. You'll never believe it. You wouldn't believe it if I told you. Hold on, let me make sure it's up right. Hold on now. You would never believe what I saw, girl. And I said either I have arrived or people is really crazy. Y'all will never believe it. Now, mind you, I'm minding my business while I'm minding everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I do best, minding everybody else's business. You know what I'm saying? So let me show you guys this. I kind of circled it. Excuse me for my handwriting. I did it on my phone. Look what the lady said, y'all. Look what the lady said. Yep. And you know what I said to myself? Either I have arrived or Black power just seems to infuriate some of the clear people. Not all of them, but some of the clear people. You know what I mean? You know, everybody knows I'm a pro-Black space, specifically pro-Black woman. I hold us accountable. But I also praise Black women, and I don't gossip about or with Black women or about Black people in general to anybody of the milk, family. So, maybe, just maybe, that struck something in this person, and I don't know if this is the lady when I was doing Educational Friday and we were talking about the movie Roots, and there was a clear reptilian that came on here and was basically trying to butt in, and no, she said we evil, and I said, well, if we evil and you guys have done the most R-ing and pillaging and all this stuff all around the world, then you are Satan himself. Maybe this is her. Was that her, Lady Bell? That was her. Oh yeah, sound about right. Let me just say this, y'all. Black people can't never have nothing. Do you hear me? We can't have nothing. If we ever decided to have anything on the face of this earth, there's going to be a reptilian creeping around the block that's going to feel like because they are not included, that we are somehow being racist. Now, it's obvious that this person don't understand what the definition of racism or racist is, because I would have to be able to control things and own things and control outcomes and incomes and things of that nature. Now, as of yet, I don't control a goddamn thing. I barely control this YouTube channel. YouTube can shut me down tomorrow, God forbid. Knock on some type of wood. You know what I'm saying? But that bothered her because I wanted to talk to my people, and and this is the thing. I didn't even care that other people were there. That wasn't my issue. My issue was you butting in, and this ain't got nothing to do with you. Heifer, you supposed to watch in the corner. So now I get this person going on Neek at Night's larger platform and put that type of slander in the comments about me. And I watch. Thank God nobody bit. You know what I'm saying? Thank God nobody bit, because if you Black and you think that I'm racist, then I'm not the content creator for you, fed. If me being pro-Black and centering around Black is a threat to certain people, then maybe we not, you know what I mean? Like, maybe this ain't the place for you, fat. But to the clear reptilian, I'm gonna give her about a half a pint, of milk. She's not really giving half gallon. I'm gonna say half a pint, just looking at her profile photo. To the clear reptilian who want to go around saying that I'm racist, good. Great. Yay. So shout out to the clear lady who decided to go on another black woman's channel. This the gang. Hold on, let me read the super chat. Thank you, Esther, for the super chat. I saw that comment too. I thought it was in the chat. LOL, she big mad at you, big voodoo, not the little one. Girl, stop acting crazy, girl. Please, girl, please. Now, I didn't even come on here for all of that. But I was over there minding my business, minding everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Seven, for the super chat. Much love, voodoo. Oh, no, she didn't. Ignorance breeds negativity. Listen, thank you so much for the super chat. Let me say this, y'all. And ma'am, if you are in here, no, I banned her from the chat, so she won't be able to say nothing unless she make a burner page. And I second that, please. If you do make a burner page, subscribe from that one too, and like all the videos on your way in and out. So let me just say that part. But ma'am, the fact that you felt so bold, and first of all, she said we evil. This is where it started. It never started with me saying anything negative. And to be honest, the whole Root series, y'all, please, by the way, check out Educational Fridays, where we unlearn everything. Well, we relearn the correct things that we were taught wrong. Am I saying that right? That we were taught incorrectly. You know what I mean? So shout out to you guys. Please pull up to Educational Friday. We'll be doing it tomorrow on the Boule. And I do buy gifts for y'all bad children. I do. I buy gifts for y'all children. Everybody in this chat can tell you who's won. The gifts be coming and coming and coming, girl. I done bought so much stuff from Amazon, girl. They need to just go ahead on and start giving me discounts. Do you hear me? But the fact that this clear woman will go into another black woman's chat, Meek at Night, and say this about a black woman. First of all, shout out to every single person in that chat, because let me say this, whether you knew who she was talking about or not, nobody bit. Thank you to because it was predominantly black women. I know there was some black men in there, but it was predominantly black women. Black women, you guys are making me proud. Thank you so much for not even biting on that, because that's all the fuel the Karens need in order to validate the feeling like they're not included. You know, they want to be all inclusive unless it means they have to be inclusive with their stuff. So like with black women, we hold spaces. And there's always a clear woman somewhere, somehow over there saying something to make other black women, you know, feel some type of way and go against the other black woman. So like I said, shout out to Neek, shout out to everybody in that chat who didn't fight that. But clear reptilian woman who sheds your skin every time the sun touches you. Yeah, you know how when you burn through the sun and then you get the scaling off and skin start to falling off and you turn red and it's painful, and then you got to put the stuff on, but it still don't really work quite well because your nose get the, you know what I mean, peeling again. To you, ma'am, I pray a hot summer. I pray a scorching hot summer, winter, spring, and fall with no shade on you. And yeah, if you want to go around and say that I'm racist, please add me, so when the people see the comment, they could click on and come see, you know, and come follow the girl and see what's going on. So shout out to the clear reptilian who decided to go into another black woman's chat and say that I'm racist. If I am racist, then whatever is worse than racist is what you and your kind are, ma'am. Ma'am, do you understand the amount of horrible things y'all have done to people all over the globe? Do you understand the amount of horrible things you people have done to animals? Girl, nature, girl, nothing is safe with you, not even the ozone layer. Girl, this is not, you know what I mean? This is not supposed to be that. We're supposed to be talking about Diddy, but I did want to bring that particular part out there. And I want to say, I've arrived. The clear people, not all of them, but some of them are mad. So shout out to the mad clear people. I hope you turn red from the sun and from jealousy and envy and upsettedness, if that's not even a word. And then ultimately everything that God provides to feed the earth, such as the sun, you know, it feeds the trees, it feeds the grass, it feeds, you know, the people, melanated ones and all of that. I hope that thing that God provides to feed everybody else does what it's supposed to do on you. Okay? So shout out to the lady. You know what I mean? Oh, and thank you, Arthur Empress. And go lay down, ma'am. Go lay down. Ma'am, go lay down, please, and thank you. I'm pretty sure they got something for you to do around there. You know, I know your husband probably got you at home. You're a stay-at-home mom. If y'all have ever heard clear men speak on their wives, you should see the derogatory things they say about them. And every day I'm interacting with one of the negative ones, I understand why. So, ma'am, I'm pretty sure your husband will be preferring you around there cooking, cleaning, you know, doing wifely duties. You know, they love to tell y'all fat and y'all need to go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure there's a Planet Fitness, or if he got a little couple of dollars, you know what I'm saying? Maybe even an Anytime Fitness or something around there that you could be going to do and joining and can your pale ass up out of black spaces. Because, see, we don't really want you over here. See, they ain't going to say it. I'm going to just say it what I'm going to say it. They not going to say it. We don't want you over here fat. We don't mind the visitors. We don't have no problem with that. But when the ones like you come along, we don't want you over here fat. Go lay down, ma'am. Go lay down. Go lay down. There's a prune pie. Thank you, Elizabeth. I'm pretty sure there's a cherry pie, a prune pie, a pumpkin pie, or a pecan pie. Your ass could be baking for your husband after he done worked on the job 9 to 5 and overtime, bitch, while he out there cheating on you. Oh, I know he cheating. I could tell by the way you comment. Oh, he done cheated. He probably got a whole family. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to your husband for sticking in there as long as he did. You know what I'm saying? And he probably can't leave you now because he know your broke ass gonna probably take everything from him. So now you gotta stay. So but anyway, yeah, ma'am, go lay down, please, and thank you. Go bake you some pies. Go bake you some cookies. Make you a little potato salad or something. I don't know. They say that's a thing too, you know. Go do something with your life, fat. But leave us black women alone. We love thriving and being amazing in our spaces because you know what? One thing about us, you know, when we kissed by the sun, no orange juice, no sun kiss. Did y'all catch that one? Because I hardly caught it myself. But anyway, yeah. When we're feeling good, skin is feeling good, we eating right, we drinking our water, and we doing our thing, and we amongst each other, and we, even if we josing or we educating or we going through the drama or whatever it is the case may be, because I see Neek at Night got something going on with Cutie TV. I like both of them sisters, so I hope they get it together. But even if they don't, bitch, mind your business. You get it? Mind your business, because you ain't got nothing to do with it. All of the clear content creators online that they have that get pushed through the algorithm, bitch, and you carry your ass over here by the darkest, ma'am, go lay down, please. Go lay down. There's so many other things you could be doing. And like I said, I don't mind a visitor, but be respectful. When you go to people's house, tell me if I'm lying. When y'all go by people's house, there's a level of respect. Like if you at home, you might put your feet up on the couch, or you might, you know, put your feet up, you know, on the table. But when you go by people's house, you don't do that, because there's a level of respect that you have to have when you go by other people's house. Well, ma'am, I'm gonna be the content creator to tell you, because see, a lot of them want to play all cool, and then when we get behind the water cooler, we get to saying what we got to say. But see, I'm the content creator gonna say it right here to your face. So, ma'am, I know you're in here, and if you ain't, somebody gonna tell you I said what I said. Please, first and foremost, at me next time so the bitches could click on the link and come here to sub. First of all, secondly, the next time you feel like you want to enter a black woman space, rather it's a beef sector, rather it's an educational sector, rather it's a Joe sector, rather it's a bullshit sector, I don't give a good goddamn if we just over here braiding hair, bitch. Mind your motherfucking manners and shut the fuck up. Close them blinds you call lips and be respectful, bitch. Be respectful. 4. Do you hear me? Because see, I wasn't gonna really go off on you this bad. I was gonna take it as you know, whatever. But now that I'm getting into it and my nerves getting more bad, I just want to say, like I said, close them garage doors you call lips. Close them sweet potatoes you call legs. And hell, maybe even close them curtains you call eyelids, okay? And mind your motherfucking business as it pertains to black women. Do you hear me? I don't give a good goddamn if it's Krishan, bitch. I won't be gossiping about her with you. And y'all all know how I feel about Krishan and Suki and them. Bitch, I won't be gossiping with her about you. So mind your mammy motherfucking business. Do you hear me? Then can we get that run that back? Skirt. Mind your mammy motherfucking business and do something good for your husband, because I'm pretty sure I'm speaking his sentiments that he tell his buddies down there at the pool hall on Friday. He can't stand you, bitch. He hates you. He hope you drop dead so he don't have to pay you none of the child support, the alimony, or none of the insurance and all of that. So go lay down, ma'am. Go lay down, please. And thank you. I sure appreciate you being here. Not really. I'm just lying. I don't appreciate you being here, but thank you for shouting me out. Next time, add me, bitch. Anyway, thank you, Layla, for the $20 super chat. Hey, Voodoo, happy holidays to you, family, and a big kiss to Saint. Oh, Saint, somebody want to give you a big kiss. Thank you so much. Yeah, mind your mammy motherfucking business, Karen. Karen, mind your business, because this wasn't even about you. We supposed to be talking about Diddy. Now that we are here, I'm about to get in my Dr. Umar bag. Now that we are here, I got to start repeating shit. You know what I'm saying? Now that we are here, because you know that's a psychological thing. When you repeat something a lot to a person, it sticks longer. The message sticks. But now that we are here, let's discuss. We ain't going to discuss it. All I know is Cutie TV has something going on between her and Nika at Night behind some YouTube beef stuff. I hope them ladies work it out. I like both of their channels. Y'all know Cutie TV, she got more of a Krishan fan base, whereas what's the girl name? Nika at Night don't. I like both of their channels. So shout out to both of them ladies. Even if y'all don't get it together, that's something we dealing with in-house. Don't let no outsiders in on it. Shout out to both of y'all young ladies. I was watching. I hate that it happened, but it is what it is. I understand how it go down sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, now, let's get into why we're here. Hold on, y'all. Somebody texted me, girl. Who this is? Girl, I'm on live. What do you want, ma'am? That's my niece. Girl, hold on. Talking about buying her something for Christmas. Hold on, girl. I'm on live. Matter of fact, no, let me text her because she'll say anything out her mouth. Hold on, girl. I'm on live. Shit. All right. So, yeah, currently they still over there going in on each other. I hate it, but it is what it is. That's how I go. That's in any sector of all races, of all things. That's how it be. All right. I ain't gonna lie though, y'all. That beat taught me about thumbnails. You know my thumbnails be trash, girl. But I'm scared to go change mine. I don't want them to say I'm stealing. Shout out to the girls though. But I ain't gonna lie, I was looking at the thumbnail thing. Danielle with the 3 grandkids. This is what's going on. Hey, my baby. Hey, my sweet babies in my Monique voice. This is what's going on. So Cutie TV does some thumbnails. Y'all, I don't know nothing about thumbnails. Y'all see my thumbnails, the worst of probably all of YouTube. I don't know nothing about it. Cutie TV, no, somebody went into Neek's comments, I think on her Instagram or her Facebook, and was basically like, you hate Krishan, and that's why you stealing Cutie TV's thumbnails. And then something, and I'm just paraphrasing from what I understand. And then Cutie TV allegedly went live and did a live on Neek at Night stealing her thumbnail. Neek at Night ended up responding saying, I don't need to steal nothing from you. And then Cutie TV is on live saying, I said what I said, Bookie, and here we are. And they going back and forth. I feel like points are made valid on both sides. I ain't even gonna hold you. Armory, look, the Rolly thumbnails, I don't have to do nothing. I just look at a picture and put that up there. Rolly create her own thumbnails. Rolly, the only thumbnail, I literally don't have to do nothing. I just go get the picture and put up and write something over it, girl. Rolly is the easiest thumbnail you could ever have. Do you hear me? The easiest thumbnail you can have. Hey, dogs, I can't talk in the chat. What happened? Yeah, I'm trying to explain it to y'all. Thank you for the super chat, Sheila. So Nick at Night and Cutie TV are going at it. I'm with you as Goodwin. Thank you again, Sheila. They should talk it out. I think that them girls could do a lot of good work together. I think that they should talk it out. I really do. I really do. And we can't take sides off of who we like, and you know what I mean? Like, because I know this is how you know I try to be fair. When I go, I'm a mod on Cutie TV's profile on her page, and it's a lot of pro Krishan people in there. But I don't care. Like, it don't bother me. I don't mind people having their own opinions. But Nick at Night kind of speaks more to how I feel about Krishan. I can't stand the bitch. Now, Nick at Night ain't never said that. I said that. But Nick at Night calls out the Boule. You know what I'm saying? You're right, Esther. It's the same content, just different sides of the field. It's literally all it is. And I believe that Cutie feels like Nick up or stole her her thumbnail. I'm sorry, y'all. You know, and I just was like, I ain't gonna lie. The only thing I really got from it is, number one, I hope they work it out. But number two, now I can't update my thumbnail, bitch. I don't want to be next. I'm looking at the video like, oh, let me go on there. Then I say, girl, you go on there, upload that thumbnail, bitch. Anywho, so yeah, listen, Sabrina, these YouTube streets don't play, girl. This YouTube, this is like Twitter. It's not for the weak. You can't be weak on YouTube. You can't. You absolutely can't be weak on YouTube. You can't be weak. So yeah, shout out to them girls. I hope they get it together. But leave the clear, let the clear women in the chat shut the fuck up, please. And expeditiously in my TI voice. All right, let's go into Diddy, girl. So let's get into Diddy, because this wasn't what this was about. Say what? What, mama? What? I just let you out. You ate. You don't need no water. No, you might need some water. You need water? What's going on? You just want to be in my lap? Come on. Anyway, Diddy. So shout out to Tisa Tells. I was on Tisa Tells live, not live. I watched I watched a video of hers today. Saying the people say, hey, I watched a video of hers today, and she brought up this old interrogation from a clear man from South Africa who basically corroborated what Cassie said. Now, this interview was 3 years ago. 3 years ago was this interview, this interrogation. Now, people may not know, but this man was accused of allegedly trying to unalive Donald Trump. In this, now I went and did the research on this because I was like, wait, where did he come from? You know? So in this research, I found that this is who the guy is. His name is, let's just share the screen and get right into it. And then we're gonna play the yeah, she did, Ty. She went in. It's a male victim. Yes, Neff. Yes. Y'all like the video because we about to get into some stuff. Because I found Tisa's video, and then I was searching. And shout out to my sub and one of my subscribers on Instagram. I don't know if she want me to say her name though, but she sent it to me, and I said, "Oh my God, you are." I was literally in the process at the time of trying to find the video, and this person sent it to me. I love it. I love you. Thank you so much, because you literally saved me a whole bunch of time. What's the girl name? I don't know if she want me to say her name, but Bees Are Us. Shout out to Bees Are Us. I'm sorry if you didn't want me to say your name, but she sent me the video within its entirety, and we're going to get into it, okay? All right. Saint, wait. You go lay down too. What's wrong? You don't need to go outside. You need to go outside? Hold on. Let me let him out, y'all. Give him some water. Give me 1 second, but let me pull the man up so y'all can see what the man looked like. Hold on. Oh, I could just share this tab instead. Y'all, this is big right here. This is the man in question. He said that he was Diddy's slave, something like that. He said he was just basically there to blah 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 Diddy. Here you go right here. All right, y'all, hold that part right there. Give me 5 seconds. Let me put him outside and get him some water real quick. Cause I know he ain't gotta go outside. I know he don't. Girl, Saint be doing the most. Hold on. Let me put that up here so y'all can see. Can y'all see that? Let me see how it looks over here. Let me see how it looks over here. Okay, let me raise him down a little bit so y'all can see him. This is the man. We gonna get into it. All right, stand by. Hold on. All right, y'all. I'm back. Sorry, you guys. Hold on. Let me pull up my chair. Sorry, you guys. I had to get Saint together. So let me put the camera back on. All right, y'all. Now look. This guy, we're gonna get into this. This is guy. Remind you, before I get into his interview, the interview we're gonna go over again. Shout out to Tisa Tells. That's where I got it from because I seen her video and I was like, "What in the world?" This guy did an interrogation, not an interview, because they hauled him in for allegedly being the person who was trying to unalive Donald Trump. And it goes so deep. Oh my God, this interview goes so deep. You have no idea. But he did this interrogation happened 3 years ago. Do you hear me? 3 years ago. Hey, Hood Hacks. How you doing, boo? Hey, Hood Hacks TV. Listen. This interview was done 3 years ago, and he literally said word for word, bar for bar, the male portion of what Cassie said Diddy was doing. Now let's get into it. All right. I'm going to scroll up so we can read the article together. Let me fix this layout. Hold on. Let me fix this layout. Okay. Oh, girl, look at me. Duck ass. Look at me, Donald Duck. Affleck head ass, my duck ass. But anyway, this guy, his name is Jonathan Oddi. All right, the article reads as follows. Let's go. It says the blicky shot at Trump Hotel was a stripper and you know what actor who loved Melania Trump. Y'all can check the date. This is October 25th, 2018. So this was more than 3 years ago. We're in 2023. That was about 5 years ago, but the interrogation happened 3 years ago. Now look. Now in 2015, this was what 2018. I'm sorry. This is what they said. I didn't say it. This is according to who this is. I gotta give these people because this is what they said. Miami Herald. This ain't me. I don't even know where Dade County at. So this is Miami Herald. This is not me. Okay. So it says, less than a year ago, South Africa native Jonathan Oddi purposely posed behind a backdrop of an American flag, toting his new citizenship. God bless the USA, finally an American, he wrote on Instagram. On Friday morning, he unfurled the American flag inside the South Florida hotel by the nation's president, then got into a firefight and chase with police while ranting about Donald Trump, Barack Obama, and bizarrely rap mogul P. Diddy. Now, this is before he changed his name to Brother Love. You see what I'm saying? P. Diddy, they say, according to law enforcement. That means that's the clear man in the blue uniform. So it says, investigators late Friday were still trying to unravel the motivations of Odie and a 42-year-old fitness junkie and businessman who appeared to become unhinged while attacking the Trump National Doral Miami Resort. I'm reading this with y'all. All right. It says Odie suffered police gunshots to the legs and faces charges of attempted unaliving. Agents raided his nearby apartment to recover phones, electronics, and other evidence that might reveal what led to the bizarre incident. I'm sorry. Saint, you throwing me off, Fed. Come here, let me take this bell off you. That'll do it. Because you jingling, baby. Hold on. You throwing me off. Sound like Santa Claus. Santa Claus is coming to town. I'm thinking Saint Nick about to come down the chimney. And my chimney ain't even real like that. I mean, it's a chimney, but hell, he come his big ass down here, girl. It's going to be a problem. All right. Where was I? On social media, Odie lists himself as a fitness instructor, real estate investor, and managed at Pegasus, a business dealing in minerals and gemstones. He also had a very Miami side job. About 5 years ago, he was a regular stripper for Dancing Bear, a South Florida website that produces videos of raucous stage parties involving women performing acts on male dancers. What? That's what they be saying. I be seeing that on XX videos, but don't ask me why I be on that. It be for research. Anyway, he was pretty laid back, said one former dancer who performed alongside him. He was a pretty decent guy. No real signs of anger management. Adi lived a few miles away at a rental complex, 8100 Northwest 53rd Street. He was born in South Africa and is of Italian heritage. This is very important. Let me get the black people up here. Black people, let me say this to y'all. Listen, Lindas, and listen, Leonards. I need y'all to see this one particular part here. Because this right here, and this has nothing to do with what's going on, but this is a very key part because this lends to the idea, not the idea, but to the fact of what I tell you guys all the time. Because, you know, in America, we the only black Americans that are taught that there's only white and black in America. And everybody else, if you Puerto Rican, you black. If you Asian, you Asian. Or, you know what I'm saying? Listen to the narrative that the clear man wrote. I didn't say it. This is what he said, but he agrees to everything that I say all the time. It says, Adi lived a few miles away at a rental complex, 8100 Northwest 53rd Street. He was born in South Africa and is of Italian heritage. Why is that important? Why is that important, people? The reason that is important because, yes, by definition, he is an African. By the textbook definition of how to identify a person according to their birthplace, he is an African because he was born in Africa. But the gag is he is not African genetically. He's Italian, which is still clear because that's not even a genetic. He's Italian. He's a clear man. He's a clear African. Do you get it? Do you get it? Clear African. So we got to be smart on this. So when we see the Erica Minas and the Evelyn Lozadas and all these girls who want to say, I have Afro-Latina in my blood, even though their mama look clear, their grandma look clear, the daddy look clear, all the brothers and sisters look clear. What's the other girl name? Mariah Lynn, clear. They are still clear. You get it? So I just wanted to point that part out because that ain't what this is about. I just want to throw that part in there. Let's go down. So it also says Adi used to be married to a South Florida lawyer, but the couple divorced amicably in 2014. He had a girlfriend who was out of the country during the attack, sources tell the Miami Herald. His numerous online public postings provided few clues to his motive and offer mixed political leanings. It says on Instagram, he posted a meme from Turning Point USA a right-wing conservative group. The meme contrasts a U.S. soldier with NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick, who knelt during the national anthem to protest police brutality. So this is him. That's the picture I showed y'all earlier. That's him with his paperwork. God bless the USA, finally American. A look at his private Instagram account reveals scores of posts, most of them screenshots of news stories. Among them, accounts of singer Chris Brown being accused of the R word, federal authorities pushing the unaliving penalty for opioid dealers, and the downfall of movie mogul Harvey Weinstein. His other posts tout cashews as a natural antidepressant, seeks justice for abused puppies, and quote from figures such as rappers Notorious B.I.G. and Confucius. He fawns over First Lady Melania Trump. It's hashtag Flotus Rocks. She sets the example of mannerism. She counters Trump's aggressiveness. He wrote in one post showing Melania Trump smiling in the White House. Another post shows a Time magazine cover depicting Trump for a story about his troubles with a P-star, Stormy Daniels. Reality is harsh, Adi wrote. And then another post, Adi blasts the U.S. for giving $10.4 million every day to Israel. It says they have free health care in college, but we don't because we can't afford it. Adi's record shows no arrests in Miami-Dade County. Longtime friend Luis David Gonzalez was on his way to Adi's home with eggs and coffee when he learned of the pow pow. He and Adi worked out together every day at LA Fitness in Doral. And then it says Gonzalez said Adi is a dancer who has a small dog named Popo. I just wanted to see if he was doing fine. Gonzalez said, I'm surprised and confused. I knew him 10 years. He's a good person. I'm very surprised he did this. All right, so now we're done with that article. So what we know so far of Mr. What's his name? Mr. Adi is that he's a South African native. He moved here to America, got his paperwork, and he got a whole bunch of American pride, real fast. And at first, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I gotta be honest. Back in the day when I used to see that, it used to be like, how you have so much American pride? You just got here. Number one, that was the ignorant way to think, and number two, it was the ignorant way to think because when I realized that this entire country is basically everything is given to foreigners. Everything, like foreigners are here, and then the Negroes, the clear here, then the Negroes is here. So it makes sense that these people will have such pride because they gain so much by coming to America. No shade, shout out to New York. But somebody DJ Rob's blog said, hearing it, my mama yelling at me right now because I'm still watching Voodoo Doll on my TV. All right, y'all, like the video. Look, because we're about to get into some deep stuff. So he's a South African native of Italian descent, and he came over to America. He was very proud to be an American. He spoke on American issues that needed to be addressed, such as our healthcare system, such as things we need back home. But we all know what America does. America makes sure they take care of everybody else because it's not about us, especially us here in America. You know what I mean? So now that I'm conscious enough to understand that and aware enough to understand that, now I understand why foreigners feel the way they feel. Hell, if I was a foreigner, I would feel the same way. I don't even blame the foreigners. I blame the government, but that's a whole nother story. Now we about to get into this interview, right? This is after they caught him over there down there at the Trump Towers. And let me tell y'all something. He's going to talk about a lot of things. Do you hear me? One of the things that he's going to mention is the Illuminati, and he's also going to mention the Boule. If you guys are unfamiliar with the Boule, put a 1 in the chat if you know what the Boule is. Put a 2 in the chat if you need more information, because I'm going to do my Educational Friday tomorrow on the Boule. And I will also be doing trivia to see who understood what I'm saying. And I will be buying gifts for all y'all badass churn, okay? Love y'all badass churn. They're all my nieces and nephews. My only stipulation to the gifts is don't say no clear man with a big old belly came down the chimney and gave it to him. I'd rather you say you bought it, but don't say no clear man bought it, because I am a hardworking Negro black woman with edges that's going gray and they natural. And this is new for me. I haven't been natural since I was a little girl. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know what the Boule is, I'm going to give you a brief synopsis, but ultimately we will be talking about it tomorrow on Educational Friday. Y'all make sure y'all pull up. It be lit. It's not what you think it is. It really be lit. Anybody who in here, but you're a voodoo doll. You should know what Boule is. Girl, you lying. Who, me? I know what it is. I'm doing an educational Friday on it. So look, to give you guys a brief synopsis, I'm going to give you the people who were a part of the Boule and who are a part of the Boule in our past. I'm going to give you the people, and then I'm going to give you a brief synopsis, and then we'll deal with it tomorrow. It's not rich New Orleans blacks. See? You kind of on it, but it ain't rich New Orleans black. Y'all talking about, see, the Boule, the bourgeoisie, all of that's kind of like in the same family. But let me just say what it is. No, let me say who was all a part of the Boule. Martin Luther King. Everybody in the civil rights movement. What's the one name who just passed? The black man, older black man who just passed. Who, y'all know who I'm talking about? Y'all gonna get it from me. Y'all always get it from me in the chat. All of them people in the civil rights movement. Yes, MLK, Jesse Jackson, somebody, what else you said? MLK, Jesse Jackson, Ricky Smiley, Bill Cosby, W.E.B. Du Bois, had Boule. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the NAACP, Boule. Jay-Z, Boule. Everybody hit the like button. We about to get real deep up in here, okay? John Lewis, that's his name. Boule. T.D. Jakes, Boule. All these people not from New Orleans, y'all. All these people not from New Orleans. Somebody say AKAs have a Boule each year. That's because the Divine Nine, the D9 people, they Boule too. So if you got a cousin who in one of the D9s, they Boule. They, even if they don't understand how Boule works, they Boule. Oprah, Boule. Who else is Boule? Politicians, Boule. Medgar Evers, Boule, and his brother Charlie Evers. I'm sorry, we watched him on that documentary that we went over a little bit, and we're gonna go back over that. We went over that on Educational Fridays, how he basically was there to calm down the Negroes so they won't rebel. That's a whole nother story. That, like I said, everybody with the NAACP, Boule. Belafonte, who that is? Harry Belafonte, Boule. Sidney Poitier, Boule. Who else y'all say up in here? Y'all on it. What Andre y'all talking about? Spike Lee, Boule. Al Sharpton with his big light bulb head ass, Boule. You're on it, hood hacks. The wealthiest of the world controls the Boule. Listen, you guys are understanding. This is exactly what it is. I don't have to say it. Y'all read it. It's up there. That is exactly what it is. But just to give context, Thurgood Marshall, Boule. Easter Stars, Boule. Freemasons, Boule. All of them people, Steve Harvey, Boule. Everybody who is anybody in any position of power over Negroes, not the clear people. See, that's the part right there. Y'all got to hold that part. Hold that part. Boule people are literally put in place. Obama, Boule. These people are put in place to control black people. That's literally the clear powers that be. Tyler Perry, Boule. The clear powers that be needs control over the niggas. Let's just be candid. Let's just say what we got to see. The clear powers that be need the niggas under control. So in order to keep the niggas under control, the only thing that they can do is use another nigga to keep the niggas under control. We went over this on my MLK thing when Malcolm X rawed him out. Malcolm X dragged Martin Luther King, girl. Y'all got to go see it, girl. Listen, they are literally put in place for two reasons. Well, maybe three. One, to keep you in check. Meaning if we ever was to get into an uprising and we ready to just tear some shit up, they are put there to keep you in check. You want a good example? Y'all remember back in 2020 for when they popped George Floyd upside the head? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when they popped George Floyd upside the head? And everybody was down there marching? And y'all remember when they was in Atlanta and they went into the CNN building, and then they went into the Chanel store and all of the other stores. And who did they get up there to calm the niggas down? Put it in the chat. Boule, D.L. Hughley, Boule. Who did they get up there in Atlanta to calm the niggas down? I need somebody in the chat to be. I know y'all know. Y'all smart. Y'all smart. Y'all smart. Who did they get in Atlanta to calm them niggas down downtown who was ready to tear every damn thing up? Boom. Boom. Stacey Abrams, Boule. They got tippity tip, 1-800 call the police tip, and then they had Killer Mike. Now, before I was aware of what the hell was going on, I thought, I'm gonna be honest, I thought Killer Mike was one of the good ones because he seemed pro-black, but that's another part of the Boule. You know what I'm saying? He seemed pro-black. He seemed so into black building, black wealth, black banks, black businesses, and all of that stuff. Beyonce, Boule. I know that's y'all faves, Boule. Now, I'll tell you who ain't in the Boule. Well, I don't know. Let me not. Rosa Parks, Boule. Also Divine 9, too. Did you see Shekinah up there? Why did you do this to Chanel? Chanel didn't do anything to you. You guys are horrible black people. I can't believe. Bitch, is you really up here crying behind a rich Chanel store? Girl, y'all can't make this shit up. But anyway, look. The point of the Boule is to keep you under control and to control your minds. So it's a twofold thing. They keep you under control, meaning when you niggas get the saying you ready to get up and act crazy, calm down. Remember when Trayvon Martin got popped upside the head by George Zimmerman and everybody was ready to go run to the streets? What his mama got up there and did? What his mama got up there and did? Y'all stop, and now she's a representative or something? Boule. His daddy was a Freemason. Boule. You know what I mean? So that's one thing of it. And the second thing of it is to control your mind according to what the powers that be want you to do. So guess who else is a part of the Boule? Because I'm spending too much time on this. Diddy. And I didn't say it. He said it. And he's a clear man from South Africa. My girl, where's the video? You just keep rambling. You can log out. You can click out. Like the video on the way out, though, fat. See, I educate over here. I don't just run my mouth and I do gossip too, but I educate over here. If I'm not moving at your pace, please exit stage left. But like the video on the way out and just catch me on another topic. But we about to get into the video right now. Let's be, you know what I mean? Let's be respectful. Let's be respectful. I only had smoke for the clear lady this time. I didn't want to have smoke for everybody else. Let's be respectful. Shelly, thank you again for the super chat. Thank you, Danielle Brooks. South Africa, we have different race groups: white, black, colored, and Indian. I'm classified on my BC as Cape colored. On your birth certificate, it's Cape colored. See, that makes sense. And that's another thing. I heard black people getting upset with that black girl calling herself colored. Y'all, everybody is not us. Y'all got to leave that alone. Thank you so much for the super chat, 7. I appreciate it. Al Sharpton is definitely one of the heads as of now. Thank you, Tawana, for the super chat. Let me see. Let me scroll down so I can see. And we're going to get into this video. The Black Handlers. That's exactly who they are. Thank you so much for the super chat. I truly appreciate you. And Brown Sugar, thank you so much for the super chat. Obama put the basketball players that wasn't going to play in 2020. Obama put the basketball players that wasn't going to play in 2020. Yeah. Listen, LeBron James, Boule, that's what they do. Let's get into the content because I don't want people to feel like, I don't want to get nobody upset because I love my people. This ain't about us today. I'm not dragging my people. I'm not getting into it with my people. Not today. Maybe on another day. But the clear lady done throw me off my rocker. Let's get into the video. So I went and found the entire video, you guys. I went and found the entire video. Let's go get it. And we're going to listen to what this man is saying. Y'all, this man said some jaw-dropping things about Diddy. And he said some really jaw-dropping things about his role. He said about Rick Ross and everybody else, girl. It is T. Before it's about to start, you guys, but before it starts, I want to say fair use. This is for education purposes only. Fair use. Okay. All right. Let's get into this whole thing. Let me see. Hurry up. Because I think this is like the intro or whatever.
Because it's embarrassing. That's why.
This is the guy after they called him, he's being interrogated. Go ahead.
He's going crazy with that. It's not that he's lost to the American people. He's embarrassed about Stormy's situation. Okay?
So you don't have
Family in the United States?
Yeah.
Just my dog Bubbles. My
Just your dog?
Yeah. Diddy and Ross, which they're good buddies. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
They're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross.
Did you hear that? He said Diddy and Ross, they're buddies, but they're gay. The man said who? He said Diddy and Ross. So he jumping out the window with it. Y'all know we done seen some things take place. Is my banner up, you guys? Y'all know we have seen some things take place that we found very questionable as it pertains to Diddy and Ross. But what he's saying is they both of them gay. That's what he said. I didn't say it. Let's get into it.
And Khaled, they're all gay. Okay?
And DJ Khaled.
Rick Ross,
yeah.
and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Khaled is a Hamas supporter. Okay.
Who supporter?
Hamas.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Sorry, I said the wrong.
No worries.
Hamas supporter. Okay.
Right.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean.
Look, really quickly, y'all. This is where it's about to get good. Now he's talking about how he had sex with Cassie and Sean. Sean is Diddy. All right. This is where it's getting good. I should have pulled it up on, but it's cool. I can leave it here. I just don't want it to keep backing out.
Yeah.
And P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Khaled is a Hamas supporter. Okay.
Who supporter?
Hamas.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Sorry, I said the wrong.
No worries.
Hamas supporter. Okay.
Right.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate, tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot.
Hidden in plain sight.
Did you hear what he said? He said he would pleasure himself to what he would do to Cassie. But he said he slept with both of them.
I think I see what you're saying.
Okay, how do I know this?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How do you know this?
Do you know Sean Combs?
Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people. Okay. I'm from Africa, so I'm not.
Listen, he's getting into the Boule. He said Diddy is part of the Boule. I'm going to back it up just a little bit. He said Diddy is part of the Boule. He said it's the rich blacks. Hold on.
It's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people. Okay. I'm from Africa, so I'm not a racist. Okay. You're my brother, so I like black people.
Okay.
My mom, I was raised by an African woman in my house. Okay. She was just a servant, but she was my she took care of me.
Right.
So I love black people.
Okay.
I had settlement with Sean. Okay. Against Donald Trump. Okay, because he used to belong to their side. You understand? He used to.
Really quickly, you guys, and I hate to keep stopping it, but I gotta add context. So he already said Diddy is a part of the Boule. He said it's the black part of the Illuminati. That's what he said. Now he's getting into politics. Y'all remember in, what was it, 2020, when Diddy was doing that Vote or Die campaign. Y'all remember that? I remember he had the shirts. He had the whole thing of Vote or Die. And I'm sitting here saying, why is Diddy over here talking about voting? He's supposed to be to take that man. Why? You know what I mean? Like, girl, I had to come to highlight this comment. Where's she at? This ain't the one. I had to come highlight this comment. Hey, DJ Rob's blog. Lita or Letty, thank you so much for saying this. Thank you so much for saying this. She says, that's why I don't like the term African-American. Dude talking the real African-American, not American blacks. In your opinion, in my opinion, and it should be in all of our opinion. Thank you so much for saying that. I love dealing with smart people. Thank you so much, Letty. You have no idea how much that means to me for you to say that. I thank you. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't even gonna keep going on with it. Thank you so much. Let's get back into it.
Branch, that eliminated group that I told you about, which is an elite group, okay, of individuals which run the whole country. All right. Basically, what I did you tell him did you explain him about the message? Or
Please elaborate.
On Thursday, turning to Friday, basically, I went to Donald Trump. I went through the gates. I took I jumped the fence and I took the American flag, I put it in the front desk, and I blew the chandelier. What I did that for is to transmit a statement to the American people and to Donald Trump that we're not accepting any more corruption and abuse from their system of friends. Okay?
Question, is his accent too much for you guys, or are you guys tracking? Is his accent too much? Because basically what he's saying now is he attacked Donald Trump to basically tell Americans to wake up. Thank you, Queen's Corner. This your first live. Welcome to the dollhouse, boo-boo. Welcome, Fat. Yay. Okay, y'all tracking. So I don't want to keep stopping if I don't have to, but he's right now, we've already spoke about the Boule being a part of the Illuminati, and now he's speaking about, we good. All right, let's go. I'm sorry, y'all. I know how that feels to be a watcher. I'll be like, girl, shut up and play the video. I know, I'm sorry.
Donald's still blind because he thinks that he let Hillary off the hook and she's okay. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm trying. Okay, keep going.
It ain't like that. The CIA, and then they want to do the same thing that he did to JFK. Okay.
All right.
Why? Because they want the United States to fall. They've already been creating a state of chaos and confusion in the United States. They want the United States to fall. Donald was against their agenda and won the presidency. Okay, he did get help from Russia. He did get help from the Saudis. He also got help from a lot of Republicans in here, which is the electoral college vote.
Whoa.
And he got a lot of support.
Do y'all understand what's happening right now? It's a little muffled 7. It's that video. I don't think I could do anything about the sound. I really don't think I can do anything. Hold on. I really don't think I can do anything about the sound. It's their video. I'm just streaming it from them. Are you guys tracking? Dolly, I don't know. He knows some teas, girl. I don't know. Listen, this interview, he got caught in 2018. I think they interviewed him, according to the video, it was posted 3 years ago. I'm going to say that. They could have interviewed him in 2018. His name is Jonathan Adi, Tanika. His name is Jonathan Adi. I think I missed a super chat from Neff. Thank you, Neff, for the super chat. What about the Easter Stars and David Banner? Boule. Thank you so much for the super chat. Boule. Thank you for the super chat, K. Nicole. Don't do voodoo, baby. We don't play about her. Okay. Thank y'all for the super chat. Y'all, listen. Listen, you guys. Listen, Lindas and listen, Leonards. Now he's speaking on the political piece of it. What he's saying is, hey, he started off with Diddy, saying that he was Diddy's boy, him and Cassie. Diddy would pleasure himself by watching what he did to Cassie. Then he goes on to say, well, before that, he said, I don't know if you know this, he's in the Black Boule, who's a part of the Illuminati. They just the black people. Then he goes on to talk about Trump. They said, well, why would you go to the Trump Tower and do what you did? He's saying he did that because he wanted America to wake up. He said basically what Trump was doing was Trump is basically, see, I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, Trump was the wild card as it comes to politics, and he can't be controlled as much as others, if it makes sense. So he's going to say this later on, but he's going to basically say that the Illuminati has cards that basically gives out and pans out everything that's going to happen to America, even down to the Twin Towers. This is what he said. I didn't say it. Somebody said, do the wake up clip from School Days. Yeah, listen, when it's appropriate, I'm going to pull it up here. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, before we move on, I need y'all to do this right here.
Wake up!
Please wake up.
In order to continue this conversation, y'all, for real, take out your preconceived notions and really listen to what this man is saying. Because these are the people in America we deem to be crazy, and we just write them off. That's why I don't like using that word crazy unless I'm joking. Like, oh, are you crazy? You know, something like that. But it's a complete write-off because you don't want to deal with what the person is or what they're saying. Listen to what this man is saying. Let's move on.
Okay. The elections, yeah, they weren't fair, but he wanted the electoral college votes.
Right.
That's what I meant to say. He's talking about electoral college. He's saying that the elections weren't fair. Remember, Trump was bitching, saying that they cheated him out the elections, and all the black people and the Democrats were like, oh, shut up, you whiny ass nigga, you lost. He's saying that they weren't fair. I don't know if they was. I'm not into politics. Just go ahead on.
Right.
Which is the Republican vote, basically, according through, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get the popular vote,
Right.
okay?
I hear you.
So basically, the interior, he made it. He's president-elect by the electoral college. So he made it. The situation is that he still hasn't kicked out the corruption from the system. He's letting them stay due to money, basically, because they all like making money. That's why they're all billionaires, etc. So there's only there's select few of that run the country. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you may or may not. I know you're gonna believe me. You have what's called the Illuminati.
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 Okay.
Yeah, Illuminati. Okay. They've made it in dance. Basically, what it means, illuminated.
I got you.
Okay. They do satanic ritual abuse, which is basically CIA mind programming techniques to their own family, kids, etc. in the group, and they bond that way. Okay, so they do sexual pedophilia, they do animal abuse, killing of animals, blood sacrifice.
All right, really quickly. Simon said, I don't mean to call him crazy, but he's all over the place. I'm trying. All right, look. So that's why I didn't want to keep interrupting him, but he is all over the place. Listen, I'm like that too. When I got so much shit to say, I do it on my lives all the time, and I be getting off live like, damn, I didn't say this because I'm just trying to dump. What he's saying is, when it came down to the race, remember Trump was around there saying y'all cheated? And everybody was like, nah, nigga, that's a lie. And then CNN and all the other outlets came out and said, no, he won. They were showing us the popular vote when the president is never elected by the popular vote. The president is always selected by the electoral college. The electoral college is put in place because the founding fathers, the fathers that be said, we need a fail-safe system that in case Americans, this is before we could vote. So it wasn't really us, but they were saying, period, we're stupid. That's what they were saying. We are not smart enough to make the correct decisions. So what they did was input the electoral college in that's going to say, hey, you know, and all else fails, if you get 1 million votes for blue, the electoral college or the representative gets to say, no, we going red. You see what I'm saying? So that's the whole purpose of the electoral college. But per constitution and per the way the election is supposed to work, it's supposed to go through the electoral college, not the popular vote. But the way they sell it to us is the popular vote populates the electoral college, when that's not true. It has never been true. It wasn't even set up to be true. It's just what they told us to get us out there emotionally charged and to go out there to vote. But they know who the president gonna be before we even do get up there to the polls. Y'all ever thought about this? States that have the least people have the most electoral college votes. Have you guys ever thought about that? Have you guys ever thought about that? Look at like Vermont, Maine. All of these places have these huge, like Louisiana might have, and I'm just guesstimating. Louisiana might have 16, but Vermont will have like 35. If the vote was set up to be done by the popular vote, then how can a place that have less people have more electoral votes? Does that make sense? Am I making sense, you guys? I'm not trying to over-educate. I'm just trying to get y'all up to par, because a lot of us are uneducated when it comes to the voting process. I was as well. Thank you so much for the super chat, Danielle, on Natural Voodoo. I love how you educate us, sis. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, a lady 747. Trump has to be Boule. He lost me with that. No, baby, he's clear. He can't be Boule. Boule is only for us. I'll give you an example. You know how Sam Walton owns Walmart? Y'all know about that? Y'all know how the man who owned Walmart, but then every store has every branch has managers, and every store has managers. The branch manager and the store manager can't do nothing unless the owner signs off on it. So basically, in this situation, the illuminated ones will be the owner, and the Boule will be the managers. The managers only move according to what the manager / Boule only moves according to what the owners say, which is the illuminated ones, if it makes sense. I'm trying to make it, because I'm a visual person. So basically, talking too much. What he's saying is about the whole Trump thing, and it ties into Diddy, because Diddy, as the Boule, as a manager, not an owner, but Diddy as a Boule was one of those people who was supposed to XYZ wooty wham wham, and it didn't quite happen like that, kind of throwing a wrench in the plan and all of that other stuff. All right, let's get back into it. But white people cannot be Boule. It's specifically for the black bourgeoisie or black people, if it makes sense. Let's get back into it.
And everything in the Bohemian Grove, okay?
Right.
The Bohemian Grove, the bushes go there. George C. and George, both of them are in the same agenda. They cousins with the Clintons, okay? So is Donald Trump. He's also a distant cousin. Mm-hmm. So if you see, there's a direct correlation of the presence of the United States being bonded between family ties, okay?
Gotcha.
All these family ties, while not go back to the same place, the royal family in England, okay? The family here of the Illuminati are descendants of the royal British family, okay? They have children between themselves. Why? Because they have that issue, you understand? They want like superiority of the race. Mm-hmm. They see it that way. But it backfires on them because it makes them simple-minded. You understand? When you have sex with someone in your family, your kids are not going to come out small. You understand? They're going to come out dumb. All right? So Donald turned his back, but he's still trying to negotiate a peaceful way out, and they have an agenda to kill him. Okay? Example, if you look at the Illuminati card games, example, okay? You looking at the game, the Illuminati card game?
I'm not familiar with it, so help me understand.
It's a card game
It's a card game.
that tells you exactly what their agenda is.
Gotcha.
It's called mental pre-program. That means that you predispose already. Once you play this, your mind is already predisposed at this happening, and you accepting it. Okay, so they have a picture of Donald dead in that game.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm not crazy.
Quickly, he talking about the game. He said when it comes to the game with the cards, Illuminati has cards. This is what he said. I didn't say it. He said that when it comes to that game, when they play it, it's already predictive programming. It's already, your mind is, whatever comes out on the cards, you already believe it. It is how they say, you think it and so it shall be, or something like that. Yes. The gag is, he said in that card game, Donald Trump is unalive. Where else have we seen that on TV where Donald Trump was unalive? I know y'all gonna get it. I know y'all gonna get it. It was all over YouTube. It was all over your social media. It was everywhere. Where else have y'all seen where Donald Trump was unalive? It's on TV. Boom. Thanks, Val. Thanks, Val. Thanks, Val. Thanks, Shantae. Thanks, Ray. Thanks, Rhonda. Everybody. You know what I mean? Listen, and I'm going to get back to this video. This is what y'all don't understand. When the powers that be, the founding fathers, I don't know how you find a place that it was already occupied, but when the founding fathers first came over here and they decided what they wanted this place to be and how they wanted it to be ran, it was already set in stone that you can do whatever it is you want to the American people as long as you let them know first. Give you an example. When you see medication on TV and they got the people riding bikes and they got the people, doing cartwheels and jumping out of planes. And then as they got the people laughing and joking and kikiing and eating and drinking, they play the side effects. And it sounds like this. Side effects. Heart attack, stroke, death, unaliving. If you die from this, you can't sue us. So it is what it is. You see what I'm saying? The reason they put that in there is because as long as they let you know first, they are free to do whatever it is they want to do. So what this man is saying is the exact same thing. That predictive programming, what do you call it? Social media, TV, before the TV, radio, ads on the billboards, all of that. If they put it in a joke, if they put it in a movie, you have already been told they're free to do whatever it is they want to do. Do you get it? That's what he's speaking on. Let me let him finish talking. Because see, a lot of y'all don't know this. I didn't know it. That's why I'm trying to share the information with my people.
Yeah, the picture of Donald Trump. But they also had the Twin Towers. They had everything on there.
Gotcha.
Okay, from A to Z. So it's kind of like a hidden agenda, which they try to make it open to our eyes, but we really don't see it. We're so busy working.
It's kind of like hidden in plain sight.
It's hidden.
I think I see what you're saying.
Okay, how do I know this?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How do you know this?
Do you know Sean Combs?
Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part.
He back on Diddy. He said, how do you know this? He said, do you know Sean Combs? He said, yeah, I know him, Diddy. He's about to tell you how he knows this through Diddy, because Diddy is a part of the Boule. Watch it.
What's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people. Okay. I'm from Africa, so I'm not a racist. Okay. You my brother, so I like black people.
Okay.
My mom, I was raised by an African woman in my house. Okay. She was just a servant, but she was my own. She, took care of me.
Right.
So I love black people.
Okay.
I had settlement with Sean. Okay. And he belongs to that agenda. That's why he's so famous.
He has a settlement with Sean. He settled like Cassie. We just didn't know about it. He has a settlement with Diddy behind all of that stuff Cassie came out about. That's what he just said.
Yes, they land over contracts. It's these attorneys, which are Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes. Ben Mercedes worked for Bad Boy Entertainment for 4 years and worked for Hillary Rodman for 5. Okay? When I take Sean the threat of death on me, okay?
Did you hear what he said? One of the founders of Bad Boy Records, you know, when Notorious, while we was over there, ladies, rub it. If you love hip hop, fellas, rub it. If you love Big Papa. While we was over there in the video, like Lil Kim and them and Mary, I used to pack bags in Cadillacs. Now I whip. You remember we was doing all of that? Yeah, remember? What he's saying is the founder of Bad Boy not only was the founder of Bad Boy and worked over at Bad Boy over there for 3 years. He worked for Hillary Rodham, you know, Bill Clinton old lady, for 5 years. Answer me this, riddle me this, chat. Why would those two ever even meet? People who typically work, I'm talking about on a regular working stage. People who work at the White House don't go back and work for Cash Money Records. They just don't. You find a place in your status of work and you stick within that space. So maybe you don't work at the White House no more. You might go work at the Pentagon. But this guy worked for Bad Boy after he worked for Hillary. How would the two even meet? How would the two roads even meet? Now, I get it. Politics is very drenched in hip-hop because hip-hop has drenched itself into politics. That's why you get Beyonce and them coming out here telling y'all to vote for certain people. They're singing at their inaugurations and all of that. That's how this all works. Thank you for the super chat. Butterfly says cartoons. Yes, I think you might be behind, Fat. But yes, cartoons. He's saying, what this man is saying is, Diddy, the Boule, he's the manager, not the owner. He's the manager. Diddy, the Boule, worked with a guy who was working with the owners. And that person helped and worked with Bad Boy Records. So while we was Diddy bopping, it was a whole lot of things going on in the background. And what he's saying is, because Diddy's Boule, I'm saying this, because Diddy is Boule, it all makes sense. Because the Boule only listen, this type of stuff only comes through the Boule. If you're a church going person, I'm sorry, but if you're a part of a mega church, I can't really speak on the regular yin 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 1-2 churches. But if you're a part of a mega church, TD Jakes, all of them big old people, Joel Osteen, I don't care who they is. If they got a mega church, they in that shit, and there's nothing heavenly about it. Fact, but I'm not. This is not for that. But I'm just saying. Let him finish.
I don't have it, but I can make it available under secrecy. That means that I wouldn't be liable because I don't want to be getting blamed for anything. Okay.
NDA, that's what he's saying. When he got his settlement money from Diddy, a part of that settlement, ain't that on brand and on code, was that you can't say nothing. So he's saying, I can't really just outright say it to you, but I can tell you in secrecy because I'm under an NDA, is what he's saying.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot of business. Because what they would do is Sean talks a lot on the phone and on the TV with speakers and stuff.
He's saying while he was in an act, in an actual act, Sean be on the phone. That's how he know. Did y'all hear what he just said? He said, because while I'm doing it, Sean is on the phone. He's taking calls. So he's listening and performing, obviously. You know what I mean? Listen, Lindas.
And I was like a sex slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I caught herpes, and I came back and I sued for herpes and won.
Didn't somebody say Cassie had the H? Didn't somebody come out and say Cassie had the H? He said in that process, he caught the H.
But did Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes were his attorneys, okay? And Christopher Leon's here was my attorney. They asked me to turn in that, which was the video recording, and I did so. They gave it back to me accidentally, and it's possible. I threw everything out. It's possible I can produce a copy.
Gotcha.
It's possible. I'm not sure. Now, how does this lead towards Donald Trump?
Okay.
The Mercedes family,
Uh-huh.
Ben Mercedes,
Uh-huh.
that works with Mark Garagos. Mark Garagos used to be Michael Jackson's attorney.
Yeah, out in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had he drugged Michael and they OD'd him, okay? He didn't overdose. They OD'd him.
Didn't the conspiracy theorists say that Michael Jackson wasn't OD? He didn't OD, that them people popped him upside the head for his royalties. Also, mind you, people, I saw this video before y'all came up here. Remember on my last live? Thank you for the super chat, Rod B. Or is it Rad B? I can't see. You're teaching this evening, Voodoo Doll. Thank you so much. Listen, y'all remember on my live, I told y'all there's not a black person that comes into the game, into the industry, the entertainment industry, and leave out at the height of their career the same way they never leave out the way they were at the height. He's going to say that Michael Jackson he didn't OD. They popped him upside the head for the royalties. Not physically, but you know what I'm saying? They did it. You get it? You guys hit the like button, please, guys. It's free. I promise you. Y'all don't have to give me a penny. Just hit the like button. This information needs to get out. Hit the like button. I really, really, really appreciate it. Yeah, El Sweetie, he did have the Beatles as long as he was alive. Now, people sitting up there talking about, but his mama got his estate. Do you guys understand that his estate don't necessarily mean everything that he owned? It could be his properties. They could have gave her a few of his houses that he had. I'm just saying. Hit the like button, you guys. Please, please hit the like. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. This is big. This is major. Let's get into it. Remind you, if you're just coming in, this is an old video from possibly 2018 of all the things that Cassie said. This man is corroborating. Check it out.
Because they keep the royalties of the music. Michael alone made $860 million alone last year, okay, in 2017. Which who keeps that royalty? The music companies. Who represents the media and entertainment in the United States? Most of them, Mercedes does. Kenny Mercedes, which is Greenman Mercedes Shire out of New York. Okay. So what they've been doing is they've been promoting a hate agenda against Trump. So people hate him. Okay, because they know he is very alpha. Okay. Very alpha in the sense that
really quickly, I know it feels like he's jumping around. So he went from saying MJ he didn't OD. They took him so that they can take his royalties. He said alone by himself. This wasn't including the Beatles and the catalogs he had. This man said alone by himself. He said Michael Jackson made $860 million a year. $860 million a year. $860 million a year. He said the reason that he didn't OD was because they took him out so that they can collect those royalties. Because once he passed, all record companies, all podcast companies, because you know that's the new record labels now. All podcast companies, shout out to the podcasters, $1 million worth of game, Gillian Wallow and them. All y'all signing to these big labels, they have insurance policies on your ass. It's the same thing they did with music, they're doing it with podcasts. So what happened was, once MJ passed, let me get them royalties about your fat. Let me get that catalog too. We can get your mom in the houses and all that. We don't care about that. So what he's saying is, that took place. Now he's back on Trump because, remind you, he said Trump, Hillary, I don't know if y'all know this, every single president, including Barack Obama, has some relation to George Washington. Do you guys know that? Do you guys know that? Do you guys know that? Let me read these super chats to let that sink in. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh yeah, Faye, you know, Ty, you know I'm going to talk mine. You know I'm going to say what I got to say. Thank you, Esther, for the super chat. Hey, he from Africa. Diddy traffic him too. You know about him. Exactly. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Mama Jazz. If I'm not mistaken, they say MJ owned the birthday song as well. You talking about the one from Happy Birthday to Ya. He probably did, because a lot of things him and or if not the regular birthday song. Listen, that man was so smart with his money, but the problem is the powers that be aren't necessarily smart. They're more strategic. So when you think you're doing one thing, they're already 10 steps ahead of you. Does that make sense? So what he's saying is, yeah, he had all of that when he was alive, but by the time he clocked out, by the time the Most High tapped him on the shoulder and said, clock out, fat, he didn't own none of that. That went back to them people who owned it in the beginning. You get it? Now he's back on Trump because Trump is directly related to all of these presidents, including Barack Obama. Barack Obama on the mama side, on the clear side, directly related. They all cousins. They all cousins. They all cousins. I remember how excited I was when I seen that black man come on stage and what I thought was black. And I'm sitting here saying, oh, he one of us. Niggas in the chat, and if you feel if you're offended by me calling you a nigga, then I apologize, but this is how I identify black Americans, since we can't really decide on a name. Black Americans, African Americans, niggas, Negroes, whatever you want to call yourself, indigenous, I don't give a damn. I'm talking to you. Y'all got to stop mistaking these people who look like you. You remember the old folks say all skin folk ain't kin folk? He ain't one of us. He is a biracial, first of all, and he's an African. We ain't from Africa. And if we is, it's so far removed, it don't even count. Skamala Harris. Skamala, you know, Chucks and Pearls. You know them? She ain't one of us. She was black all during the campaign. And soon as the campaign trail was over, she said, well, I'm Indian, bitch, please. What? Bitch, my mom and them eat rice, girl. What? Remember? I don't want to get to the end of this live and y'all say, oh, yeah. Nah, remember? I need everybody in this live to do one thing and one thing only.
Please wake up.
Well, all righty now. Let's get back to our regularly scheduled program. Go ahead on. What you say, man?
He likes money. He likes to make money. And he likes women. And they know they want to be famous in certain ways with Stormy, with other people, because they want him out of the government. Okay? But it ain't happening because it's too smart for them. You understand what I'm saying?
You're trying to, right?
Don is intelligent. We have a similar type of intelligence and overview of things. The only thing is he's not seeing that Hillary is a distant cousin of his and Obama have a different plan for him. You understand? No offense with Obama. I love each and every American, but he was part of that 9/11 agenda. He's a CIA agent, an ex-CIA agent. That's why there's so much identity issues with Obama. Who knows his real name? They say he was born in Indonesia and he's also born in Hawaii. Nobody knows. Why?
Remember when Trump came out and was like, we need his birth certificate? And you remember niggas all in the uproar. He being racist. He is black. He being racist. That man don't need to show his birth certificate, bitch. It's a requirement for every sitting president since the beginning of time. Before they even had birth certificates, you had to provide that. But he got to slide under the radar because he's smooth and he smoked a little cig and he had a little back, a little swagger in his step, and his wife was nigger. Y'all got to be strong. Y'all got to be strong. Now, are y'all strong enough for this live? I just need to know. Y'all got to be strong for this live. Y'all got to be strong. Thank you, 440 vibes. I just watched a movie trying to say that he was broke. I have been trying to tell folks about the real America. Girl, you in the right place, girl, because I'm going to tell them, whether they won't hear it or not. Your fave ain't for you, fat. Your fave ain't for you, fat. And you will be sitting here thinking, how in the hell is Diddy tied in with all these people? Wasn't Priswell tied in with that Asian man who was over here buying politics? Wasn't Prizewell from the Fugees involved in jail behind politics with the Trumps in the Obamas? Because everybody was saying, what is Prizewell doing talking about the people down there at the doggone thing? Prize, instead of him going over there strumming my pain with his fingers, instead of him strumming his pain and singing his life with his words, he was over there making sure y'all hoes go vote for Obama. Girl, bye. And you would say, how the hell Prize get into a room with these people? You know, it's rhetorical. You ain't got to answer. If you've been paying attention, you know. Let's move on.
Because he's an ex-CIA agent.
Okay.
Basically, Osama bin Laden never existed. It was a creation of the CIA, and it was Obama in a cave talking shit and looking like an Arab. And then they bombed the Twin Towers. Okay? So my problem is, I'm here to expose each and single one of them to the American public for the crimes committed on September 11th, 2001, and therefore. Okay?
Now tell me though, how all of that led up to Thursday night, Friday morning.
Really quickly, it sounds far-fetched, right? He's saying that Osama bin Laden wasn't real. It was really Obama. Y'all heard when he say that? Sounds real far-fetched. Like, no way. Listen, I don't know. I believe it. I don't believe this man is crazy. I don't think nothing is wrong with this man. I believe this man is who is for is going to get it. Obama's middle name is Hussein. Barack Hussein Obama. Who does that name kind of go with? Hussein. Who had that name Hussein? Who had that name Hussein? I'm waiting for one of y'all to pull it up. Thank you, Shanti. I want to click on your comment, but I want to address this. Thank you, Shanti. Thank you, Shanti. Thank you, Shanti. Thank you, Shanti. Saddam. I was waiting on you, Shanti, at the door. Okay. Anyways, Elizabeth says, I couldn't understand why Jesse Jackson took it upon himself to label us as African Americans. I'm going to tell you why, girl. Because, see, I didn't know this either. Because, you know, back when we were Negroes, before Jesse Jackson came out of the 80s or the 90s and said we're going to be African Americans now. See, this time Twitter told us we was Black Americans. They didn't need to make no announcement. Twitter just put it on there. It was a trending topic. And next thing you know, everybody Black Americans are now. It's easy. Listen, the reason Jesse Jackson got up there and told niggas they was now African Americans because he is a manager, not an owner. An owner pulled his coattail and said, hey, Jesse, bring your black ass here. And he said, what? I need you to get up there and change these folks' names, do a press conference or something, go at something that's all the niggas gonna be at and tell them y'all are African Americans. Well, why? Because we need to confuse you niggas. Duh. We the only group of people on the face of this earth that does not know our origin. Probably because we already in our origin and we don't even realize it. But they just keep renaming us, you know. That's how they roll. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he did that because he was told to do that, to further confuse the Black people. That's why he did it. That's all it was about. At least with Negroes, you had a sense of identity because no other African, no other people on the face of the earth were identified as Negro. Now, Negra or Negro is the color Black. So yes, in a wide scale lens, Black people, I hate that we even use the color Black, but Black people were known as negra in Spanish, negro, negra, whatever, however you want to say it. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. We were labeled as Black because of our skin color, but as an identity of people, it was us here in America. We had some sort of identity. It separated us from the Nigerians, from the people from Ghana, from the people of South Africa. It separated us. But they was like, oh shit, we need to fix that. Jesse Jackson, get your old ass out there and tell them, oh, they Black, they African American, and look at us. I'm African American, proud to be African American. Remember? Let's move on.
Morning.
Well, I've been trying. My settlement put me in a box. Basically, I couldn't talk because I was going to be sued. So I let it be, but they've been following me, and they've had Mark Garrow has had the FBI on me, has had other agencies looking at me and spying on me, okay, because they want to set me up as an extortionist. Like if I was extorting Sean for money. It's wrong. Basically, what happened is Diddy and Ross, which they're good buddies, okay, they're gay.
Who?
Both Diddy and Ross and Khaled, they're all gay. Okay?
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Khaled is a Hamas supporter. Okay.
Who supporter?
Hamas.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Sorry, I said it wrong.
No worries.
Hamas supporter.
All
Okay.
right.
Basically, he's Arab, Palestinian. Okay. The Ciroc agenda, okay, is basically binge drinking.
Remember, I told you guys the Boule is giving orders and they either control your mind or keep you under mind control. Now he's going into the Ciroc agenda. When Diddy came out with Ciroc, I'm guilty. I was down there buying a bottle of Ciroc every other day. Sharing it with my friends. We all was drinking peach Ciroc, cranberry Ciroc, all the Ciroc. There's a Ciroc agenda directly tied to hip hop. That's the reason they get hip hop artists to push it.
Poured out on a yacht. They promote binge drinking and drugs.
Gotcha.
The hip hop agenda was laid out by Obama during his last presidencies purposely. That's why they had Tupac killed, because when they kill them, you gain fame. When people
talking about Tupac. So basically what he about to say is Tupac was the blueprint of how they do artists now. You get rid of them, you unalive them, and then you make all the money off their music. So you know how like King Von, all these drill rappers, they get them up and they have them beef with each other as soon as they unalive, then the record label make all the money. He's saying that Tupac was the blueprint, but watch this.
Your record sales go up and then people listen to your lyrics and everything, and then you become famous. Okay, that's how they do it. All right. Tupac's still alive.
Yeah.
He's in Cuba.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, what happens is the following: the hip hop agenda is an agenda to.
I got you, baby.
Law in the United States. They move. You need to inform the DEA. They move all the dope. Okay, all the dope on private jets, which don't get screened by
customs,
by the inside the United States. Okay, they move what's called high grade powder MDMA. They move cocaine and they move liquid cocaine in the bottles too. Okay, so they put the liquid cocaine in the bottles and they move it. I've seen the liquid cocaine. I've drank it myself, having sex with Diddy and Cassie. Okay, it's not good. He drinks it all the time. All right, he calls it Gigi, but it's liquid cocaine.
All right.
How do I know there's a conspiracy against Trump? Because it's in the Illuminati card deck. He should look at it for himself.
But let me bring it back to Thursday night, Friday morning.
Sure.
I mean, how did all of this? I think I better understand what you're saying. But what I want to know is how did that prompt you? How did that make you do what you did that night?
Well, we're getting to a point that his assassination is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because it's an agenda they're perpetrating on the media and the news. Example, Madonna is a client of Mercedes, Ben Mercedes.
Mm-hmm.
He has her go on public TV and say, "Oh, someone should." I thought so many times of going up and blowing up the White House.
Gotcha.
Okay, they gave her that little message. That little message is Hillary's message, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because Hillary sends it to Garagos, and Garagos gave it to Mercedes, and they give it to
Gotcha.
the
Yeah, I
dog.
follow you. Yeah.
Okay, now
I get all of that.
you're gonna need an internet so I can show you. If I show you the website, you're just gonna go like, oh fuck.
All right. Help me understand you.
What's happening here is what happens to most people. I don't care what color you are. The interrogator, he's trying to get information as to why this man went into the Trump Towers and pulled the blicky. The man is trying to give him every single thing that he needs to know for not only him, but for whoever's going to see this tape. They know they recorded. He's trying to go deep. He's trying to spill the tea, basically. And the man keeps saying, well, wait a minute, go back to this, go back, because it's flying above his head. No shade to the man, because it will fly above my head 2 years ago. I understand. But once that light in your brain turns on, it hit different, you know? So that's why he's trying to get him back to the actual versus all of it, because it feels to him like you're going off on a tangent. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but he's giving you the backstory as to why everything is what it is. Not only what he did, but everything is what it is.
How old are you?
I'm 42. I've been through all my life. I've had a great life. I've settled $4.125 million with Diddy. Okay, but he's scared that I was exposed.
I don't want to talk about Diddy right now. I want to talk about you. Help me understand you. I mean, obviously we never met.
I know.
I don't know you from Adam's Cat.
I know.
I'm trying to, we'll get back to the event.
I got like 30 years ago. I'm good.
Where you from?
I was born in South Africa.
What town? What city?
Newcastle.
I saw something. Hold on. Where's the proof? Why should we believe this clear man? We don't have to, y'all. It's just some food for thought. I'm not trying to convince nobody to do anything, you guys. I promise you. We don't have to believe anything he said. We don't. It's just conversation. It's just Diddy drama is what it is. But it's Diddy drama on another level. It's deeper than the surface drama. That's all it is. But nobody has to believe anything. I'm not coercing or telling nobody to believe nothing, you guys. I'm just trying to share something with you. Thank you, Chaos Carbon, for the super chat. Obama's presidency helped Muslims get mosques and LGBTQ plus get rights. And you know what was said about Michelle really being Michael? He telling the truth. You know, they say 2/3 not going to understand, and 2/3 are not going to get it, and 2/3, unfortunately, you know the rest. All right, let's get back to this. Thank you so much, Chaos Carbon, for the super chat. I really appreciate you, baby. Let's get back to this, because we ain't going to do too much of this too long.
The Valley of 1,000 Hills. I'm from Zululand. I'm what you call a Zulu.
Okay.
I was born there, and then my parents were Latin descent from Argentina. They escaped the military dictatorship in Argentina.
Pinochet, all that?
No, the Argentina one. Yeah, my Pinochet was a Chilean one. But
okay.
I can't remember. It was like a military dictatorship. I can't remember the names.
All right. How many years did you stay in South Africa?
12 years in South Africa, and I stayed 12 years in Argentina. And then I came here to the United States, and I've been here 20 years since.
Okay.
18 years.
Parents. So you got a mother and father?
Dad came and visited me. He died here of cancer. And mom went back at home. I think, visiting with my sister in Europe.
Okay. What year did your father pass away?
2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. Did that have any effect on you? I mean, what was
Not really.
your relationship like with your father?
Well, I suffered a little child abuse when I was a kid.
Okay.
And I believe he's not my real dad, but it's okay, you know.
All right.
I sometimes, you know, maybe that's what he thought. I don't know.
All right. And your mother, where's your mother right now?
She's in Argentina. I think in Argentina or traveling in Europe.
Okay. What's your relationship like with her?
Distant. But distant but nice.
All right. Well, any brothers, any sisters?
Yeah, both. Also distant but nice.
What the tactic the interrogator is using right now, typically when you're interrogating somebody or interviewing somebody, you see this a lot in interviews. Think about the Jason Lee interview with Krishan. Y'all remember that? So how it works is when you feel like this is what it is. As an interviewer or an interrogator, you're trying to get to the 1, 2, 3. The 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, it can help, but it really don't matter. They need the 1, 2, 3. And what the interviewer is seeing in his mind is he's off on the 12, 13, 14, 15. I need you back at the 1, 2, 3. So the psychological tactic that interviewers and interrogators have is, let me bring him back to a place that's comfortable him. So he asked him about his childhood. Oh, well, how did you grow up? Is that your mom? Is that your father? Did you have a good relationship? Because that psychologically, emotionally, and mentally gets you back to a comfortable state where you can focus on what it is the interviewer or the interrogator is trying to get you to say. That's all this is about. Now, the problem is it's not an interview. This is not Jason Lee and Krishan Rock. Every time Krishan Rock went off on a tangent, Jason Lee brought it back to something to get her back on. And even she caught on to it and was like, oh, I see what you're doing. You messy, Jason Lee, you messy. No, he's an actually good interviewer. Tasha K is another one. Amazing interviewer. The problem is not the problem, but the thing is you have to get the person comfortable, make the person feel like it's okay. And then once you get them mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all of that into that comfort space, you can get better answers, better results out of the interrogation or the interview. So that's what he's doing. But the problem is in an interview, it works immaculately. It's something that you should adopt in an interview. But in an interrogation where the people who understand what's happening need to hear this information, it kind of seems frustrating to me because it's just like, I get it. It's going over your head, but at least let him talk. But I get it. He's an interrogator. He like, man, look, get on with the shit. Why you did this? So I kind of get both sides. But that's just basically what it is. If we got naysayers in the chat, somebody said, girl, if you don't want to go get it, go lay down. I don't listen, y'all. I'm not beefing with nobody black today because a clear woman had me off my rocker at the beginning of this live. So everybody black, y'all get a pass. I refuse to beef with anybody that got the shade, the copper shade, like me, because a clear woman had me off my task earlier. And right now it's us against everybody. So everybody gets a pass. Just be respectful, fat. If it ain't for you, fat, just go ahead on, you know what I'm saying, and get up out of here. It ain't for you, it ain't for everybody. But because the clear woman took my attention off of, the shit that I normally would be joking bad about, everybody black get a pass. Only for tonight. Only for tonight. If you got copper colored skin, you get a pass. Don't come back with that ugly ass shit tomorrow, though, because tomorrow I'm going to be ready. You get it? So tonight you get a pass. Oh, yeah, right, as Goodwin, or you can stay here and learn. Now, my top mind said she got time today. She said she ain't here for it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Unicorn and Human Farm. She said she here for it. She got time. What I'm saying is I just want us all to live. I just want to live. God protect me. I don't know what that got to do with what I was just talking about, but you get what I'm saying? Everybody black today, and because in the light of recent events with my homegirl, Cutie TV, and I don't know Neek at Night, but I like Neek at Night, in light of recent events with the two sisters that are gonna come together at some point and get it together, we not beefing with nobody black tonight. We not doing it. So yeah, tonight you get a pass, but it's a slight pass. It's not a hall pass. It's just a bathroom pass. Now, if I catch your ass in the hallway acting crazy, I'm going to drag you. But I don't want to do that because that ain't what this is about. You know what I'm saying? Today, we stick together. Okay? Let's get back into it. Cause see, tomorrow on Educational Friday, while I got y'all attention, tomorrow we're going to go over the Boule. Cause see, this is going to lead all into the D9 organization. And what the girls be doing and all of that. We're going to get into all of that. But I got to backtrack, you know what I'm saying, and give us some little context because I want to do some more research. So because of that, tomorrow, catch me on Educational Fridays at 5 p.m. where I'm buying toys for your badass churn. And I'm educating, bitch. Okay. All you got to do is pay attention, and your children too can have some gifts down there for the Christmas people. And if you already won, don't try to join the competition. We trying to make sure these kids get their gifts and get the stuff that they need. Y'all don't understand how good that's been making me feel. Oh my God. Listen, I have spent some money. Do you hear me? With Amazon. If I could show you my receipt, outside of the lives, I get people DMing me on other sites. I have spent money. My assistant, my manager, Roxana, told me I need to slow down. You know what I'm saying? But I have a thing for doing for kids. I don't care about the mamas. The mamas might not be shit. The daddies might not be shit. But the kids. You know what I'm saying? So pull up the Educational Friday. We're going to go over the Boule tomorrow. It's so much I got to show y'all. Ooh, girl. Ow! Let's get into it. Let's get back into it so we can get up out of here. This is going to be too long. Hold on.
Yeah. They both in Argentina. Well, my brother's in Argentina. My sister's in Europe.
Oh, so you don't have
family in the United States?
Yeah.
Just my dog, Bubbles. My sister's
dog?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You're not married? You're single?
I'm divorced.
You're divorced?
Yeah.
Okay.
My ex-wife is tired of trying to want to tell her she's an attorney.
She's an attorney?
Yeah.
Where she live?
In Boca Raton.
In Boca Raton?
Yeah.
Okay. Does she know anything about this? Have you talked to anybody?
Yeah, she kind of knows. But what happened was they've been tapping me so much on my phone through intelligence. I figured out how they tap their iPhones.
Okay.
And basically, it's gone all the way up. And I've seen even Hillary and all this. They've been watching me. They've been watching my.
Come back to me. We'll get back into that in just a minute. Let's just stay with your family members and everything.
Sure.
I'm just wondering if you talked to your ex-wife or anybody.
I thought no about what happened about this.
Yeah.
No. This was only me. It was premeditated to give a message to the American public, a wake-up call. It's called a wake-up call.
Uh-huh.
It's like when somebody rings a bell for Americans to wake up. Americans like you, like me, like all of us here.
All right. You said premeditated, so you thought about this. You thought this through.
Yeah.
How long have you been thinking about it?
It's easy. That's like.
Help me understand. I don't.
Well, really,
when you say premeditated, you must have been thinking about it for a while. How long have you been thinking about doing what you did?
Well, when I say premeditated, it means that I went and did it by myself. That's all. And I didn't think about it
Okay.
I didn't plan it for a moment.
Okay. When you said premeditated, I thought maybe you planned it out. Like
I ran my own personal investigation, which I figured out by myself that this is going on. And
Keisha says, what state the interview took place in? It was in Miami. The Miami Herald reported on it, and he was arrested in Florida. So I'm assuming Miami, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me, but somewhere in Florida for sure. That's where he was arrested at. Thank you, Miss Nia, so much for the super sticker. I truly, truly appreciate you. I really, really appreciate you. Please, thank you so much for the super chat. You guys, all this money and my money as well goes back to the people. If y'all kids are in need of anything before Christmas, I'm doing this all the way up to the end of the month. December 31st, that Friday, I'm doing it all the way up to the last Friday of December. Beginning in January, I'm taking care of grown folk. But for now, I'm taking care of them kids. If y'all need anything, pull up the Educational Friday on tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern. We going live. All you got to do is pay attention and you can win a whole bunch of stuff for your kids. Ask people in the chat. Them people been getting their stuff. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all my winners and shout out to everybody who pull up. But thank y'all so much. All right.
we still having issues of corruption at the highest place in our government.
I get that. Now, when you say you did your own investigation, what'd you do?
Basically, out of all the times I went and saw the attorneys, did my research online, and I found out the whole puzzle of their organization.
Okay. All right. So you didn't tell, well, before I ask that question, so you have an ex-wife, you got a girlfriend, you got anybody that you talk to? I'm trying to understand if you got somebody that you interact with on a daily basis.
Yes, I have a good friend, a breakfast buddy. His name is Luis David Gonzalez. And we go to the gym every day. He has Nothing.
That's the man who mentioned him in the article, you guys. If y'all were here from the beginning of the live, this man said when he was arrested, he was a friend of his for 10 years. They worked out together. He was like, this man is not even like this. I'm actually shocked that this all took place. So that's who he's mentioning as far as like anybody he knows that he's really close to in America.
Nothing to do with what happened Thursday. Though he's a witness, he's gotten shot at by them. And he's a witness that Ross came and threatened me at my house post-settlement. After we settled, Diddy sent Ross, and I asked him to go see if that was Ross and confirm his identity.
He said after he settled, Diddy sent Ross. Let me back it up so y'all can hear that part. He said after he settled, Diddy sent Ross.
Okay, all right. And you said Gonzalez didn't know anything about what you did? You didn't talk to him before?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
He knows nothing. He was actually worried about me. He's like, hey, what's up? And I told him, look, man, what's happening is he's trying to cool things down, but then the feds have been harassing him. The feds. They have a big file of me like this, the feds. Because P. Diddy and Mark Garibus have been trying to set me up and lock me up as an extortionist, asking for money. It was not so. My settlement was breached, and my settlement terms is one was called peaceful enjoyment. That means that.
No, that's not him, Gold Mine Effect. Is that the same man in the thumbnail? No, it was just a picture that I thought would get everybody's attention. Like I said, I'm not good on the y'all like the video, please. I don't like the big, but please like the video, y'all. It's free. It literally take you 2 seconds to hit the X, like the video, and go back to the live chat. Just like the video, please. No, so Educational Friday is on these platforms. They're on this one. I don't know which one you on. Let me see. Oh, you on the Dollhouse. It's on this platform. Be here tomorrow on this platform. Where y'all see me at today is the same place y'all gonna see me at on Educational Friday. Y'all hit the like button, please. That's all I'm asking. It's free. It don't cost you nothing. Just hit the X, hit the like, and then go back to the chat. I promise you ain't gonna miss nothing. Hit the X. Let's get back into this. Now he's about to talking about how he said that the FBI got a case on him this big. He said his friend didn't know it. He said, but at the end of the day, it was simply because of Diddy, his affiliation with Diddy and Ross. That's why he about to stalk it. When he said Ross, he mean Rose, the biggest boss, Maybach music. That nigga. That's who we talking about. Maybach music. That nigga there. Which nigga here? That nigga there. Maybach music. That nigga there. That's the part I'm trying to get y'all to see. Remember when Gunplay was in the bed, when he was laying in the bed and he had no shirt on and Gunplay was damn near on his knees talking about, I bought this for you, even though his child needed a surgery and they had to go fund me. Maybach music. Like the video, let's move on.
If I went to your house or I did something, you'd actually pay me the full amount.
I get all that.
So I've been going through that since like 2012 still.
All right, and Gonzalez knows about that. You talk to him about that kind of stuff?
I talk to him alone because he's the only one that knows since the beginning.
Gotcha.
And then my ex-wife, she knows, she saw the contract. She has a contract, a picture of a contract, talking to Trump. You need to call her and ask her for a copy of the settlement agreement.
Okay, all right. Where do you live at? Where's your house? Or
Really close, Unit 177, just down the road from Trump's. You see, I want you to live close to Trump because I know they don't like being close to Trump. You understand what I'm saying? They don't like that. So that's why I went to Trump's.
Okay, all right. You got a roommate? You live alone? Okay, all right. How do you get around? You got a car?
Yeah,
motorcycle, things like that? You got a Jeep?
It looks like a military Jeep.
Okay. Where's that Jeep right now?
Police have it in custody.
Okay, all right. We'll get back to the Jeep in a minute. Tell me about your employment. What do you do for work right now?
Okay, right now I'm sucking for I work with mineral and gemstones. With my own company called Pegasus Mineral Trading.
Okay.
That I inherited from my father. Previously, I've been.
Well, before you go any further, do you have like an actual office someplace, or you work from home?
Work from home.
Okay, so you pretty much like online business.
Yeah, but I get busy 2 seasons a year, like really busy. I get September and February. So it's like 15 days nonstop each one, and then it's like just slide.
Well, where I'm going with that is if you work from home, do you have a computer? Do you work on a telephone? How do you do business?
What I did is I threw away everything I had because.
Well, before you go, what is everything? What did you, when you say you threw away everything, what's that?
Dawana, and we can really end the live right here because he's talking about the Trump incident. I don't think he mentions Diddy anymore. But Dawana, the way it works is, I do like, you know how I'm doing right now where we talking about stuff? Dawana, the way it works is, right, like tomorrow we're going to do on the Boule, which is the black bourgeoisie, which is the black managers of the, allegedly, of the Illuminati. And basically, after I give my thing, I'm going to ask questions about what I talked about. And if you get it right, you will basically win prizes, $50 or more for your kids. And how it works is my girl Roxana, Miss Parker, she's my manager. She's my assistant. What happens is you go on Amazon, you can get whatever you want. I don't care what it is. I'm not doing electronics though. I believe electronics are frying our children's brain. Anything other than electronics under the amount that you win, you get to get it, create a registry, send a link to me or send a link to Roxana, Miss Parker, and then I click buy, and then the next thing you know, Amazon send me a message saying, oh yeah, yo, I got Prime. So your gift's gonna be there tomorrow, girl. And I said, okay. And then the next day come and then Amazon say, girl, we delivered your gifts. Here go the picture. I said, okay, girl, okay. And the next thing you know, Merry Christmas to y'all badass churn. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing and how it works. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. So pull up the Educational Fridays. We do this every Friday, okay? I love the kids. Teenagers, I don't really like them. I call the police on them. But if they need me, I help them. But I definitely call the police. I don't know. They different. The teenagers in 2023 different. But the kids, I love them down to the ground. If y'all want to win something for y'all churn, pull up. All right. Like I said, it could be toys, shoes, clothes, or whatever. Y'all, listen, we don't have to go this too longer because I really wanted to focus on the Diddy part. But what I want us to take away from this live, from this man, get me up here. What I wanted to take away from this live with this man is these are the people because they visually look crazy and I see some people in the chat and that's fine. I get it. Everybody has reservations about certain things. I get that. But when you call somebody crazy, you're basically being dismissive. And when you're being dismissive, you just don't know what you can learn from a person. This man was not only one of Diddy's slaves. He's seen a lot. He said during the act, he learned a lot. He said he knows about everything. And he also talked about how the Boule and Diddy is tied into Trump, Obama, all of that. Okay? You guys, I love these type of topics. I know I jokes. If you on my Dollhouse channel, if y'all not on my backup channel, Voodoo Doll TV's The Dollhouse, if y'all want to laugh and hit a good knee slapper behind Rolly, big, fat, funky, nasty, cheesy, dirty ass, hit me up on the backup channel, Voodoo Doll TV's The Dollhouse. If not, if y'all want to just be on some intellectual shit, y'all follow me on the regular channel, Voodoo Doll TV. If y'all on the backup channel, please hit me up on Voodoo Doll TV. You guys, we do Educational Fridays every Friday. This is not to teach you anything. This is to unlearn the things that we were taught incorrectly, if it makes sense. Right now, all the way up to December 31st, I'm treating your kids to anything. I don't care if it's after Christmas. I'm treating your kids to Christmas gifts or end of the year gifts. And then starting in January, I'm going to treat you guys because I appreciate y'all. Y'all really been holding me down. Thank y'all for everything. Like I said at the beginning of this live, if a clear woman comes on here and say I'm racist, then I feel like that's a compliment because I don't own shit. So that means she feel like I got some type of power. Okay. And then secondly, I hope my girl Cutie TV and Neek at Night figure that stuff out because it ain't for, you know what I mean? It ain't for all of this. Tomorrow we getting in on the Boule. I love you guys. I hope y'all might have gotten something from this. If you did not understand, but either way, pull me up for the tea, pull me up for whatever, or pull me up for Educational Friday. It don't matter. I love you guys. Oh, we got another super chat. Thank you, Chaos and Carbon. It says they said Diddy's late dad worked with Frank Lucas when Diddy, whatever Lucas, I don't want to say the word. Lucas sent Diddy to Catholic schools, which led him, wait, let me go over here because I can't see it. Y'all know I can't see under these lights, y'all. I'm sorry. It ain't y'all, it's me. They said Diddy's late dad worked with Frank Lucas. When dad died, Lucas sent Diddy to Catholic school, which led to him turning to this. A video Jag right. Listen, that's another one, y'all. Y'all say she crazy. She got her stuff, but Jag don't be playing. Jaguar right, Orlando Brown, all the people y'all laugh at, I be listening. My ears be perked. Them people know what they talking about, but they gotta mask it the way they mask it. But anyway, you guys, I surely appreciate y'all. Y'all are the best. If y'all been on that drama earlier, please encourage these black women to figure it out and do better. Not do better, but please encourage these black women to get it together and come together because they can make so much magic together versus apart, you know. And I hate to see that for them two black women because they both have really influential channels. Shout out to everybody who sent me a cash app, I'm sorry. Shout out to Ruby G for the cash app. I appreciate you. VTL for the cash app, and Danielle with the 3 grandkids for the cash app. Beatrice Norris or Latrice for the cash app, and thank you Muskogee Creek for the cash app. I appreciate y'all. I gotta get off of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We dealing with the Boule. We gonna really dive into some deep stuff. Like I said, if y'all need something, hit me up. We gonna be dealing with this tomorrow. Y'all can win some stuff for y'all kids. Jag don't be lying. Jag might do a lot of things. She might lie about some things, but when she talking about this industry, that lady ain't lied not one time. But let me say this, y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Keep your minds open. Please detox from the internet. Please detox from the internet. Tomorrow is 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. 5 p.m. Eastern every Friday. 5 p.m. Eastern, we're going to institute Educational Friday. So you guys, really quickly, I want y'all to know that I love y'all. I care about y'all. I love everybody black. And if that makes me racist, then call me a SWAT sticker. Okay? Anyways, I love you guys. We're going to get up out of here. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. Holla at me later, y'all. Bye.
Please wake up.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go! It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up!
Come on, Blaze.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we love. For your boy, for your boy, also for your boy, fix it for your boy, drop it for your, lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.